Star Radio 98.7 FM with myself, Fuego, Smooth Fuego. We've now entered the last 15 minutes of the show, and I have special guests in the studio. I'll let them introduce themselves again.
My name's ShezAr.
Okay.
Yes, it's DJ Melody Kane, female DJ Takeover.
And I am ShezAr Wani.
Is that one here?
That's one.
Now they are part of the female DJ Takeover. Now explain it to the New Star Radio listeners who may not be familiar with it.
Basically, female takeover and female DJ takeover.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's
I just
okay.
said DJ there.
No, it's okay.
Sorry.
They're both under the same beautiful umbrella, so it's all right.
Okay.
Female takeover and female DJ takeover was started by myself, and it was to champion very talented females within the industry, and kind of just bring us together. May not be getting possibly the amount of shine that we should be, so I thought if we all came together as a collective, we could go out there and tear up the clubs.
Shut it down.
What? And just show what we can do as a collective, and just to try and embrace and champion talented females working together within the industry.
Oh, so have you faced obstacles with being females within this industry in the past? Is that what led you to create it?
Yeah, I think, you know what, I think male or female within the music industry, it's always quite hard. I'm sure you
It's always a fight,
Yeah, agree with
But
that.
you've just got to keep pushing and pushing boundaries and all the rest of it, and just making it do what it do.
The way they do. That's our diplomatic way of saying we're not going to moan because we're girls. Like, everyone goes through the industry, but yeah, I mean, I think it's a good thing people underestimate you a lot. I guess so. That's a good thing. I like being underestimated because then you can prove people wrong, which is always good.
The surprise is always good to see. The surprise is always good to see.
You still get that surprise though, because
yes.
You do, yeah.
I think.
What is a typical type of reaction? Do you like kind of live up to it? Like go down the hills and go, oh, hi guys.
I think
they just go and murk up the thing. Then you just go murk up the thing, and then they're like, wow.
It works out in our favour. Whereas, as you know, we are not as boyish as people would presume female DJs or whatever to be. We are we're women at the end of the day. So when we do come in and we got our leggings on and the good heels, the makeup and stuff like that, exactly, they may be thinking, just dolly birds with headphones.
Yeah.
Then when we actually start to select tune,
Oh my gosh.
they realise, they see what's
It's
up.
a different story.
We're as much DJs as we are women.
Balance.
Balance.
It's all about the balance.
Yeah, we have to tell, what is this balance? What is it?
Tell them, ShezAr.
Okay,
Sing
so
it.
balance is just basically what we need to have in life.
Okay.
And this word has been used over how many tours that I've been on, and it's just one of those. It's just that word, isn't it? There's a good, there's a bad, there's a right, there's a wrong, there's a left, there's a right. You gotta find the balance. See that? You know, it sticks. So y'all find the balance and just be cool with it.
Okay. Now a quick fire question to each one of you: how did you get started as a DJ or as an artist?
I got started as a DJ just through a love of going to clubs and just watching DJs. So whereas all my friends would be just kind of up in the club, getting with guys, wanting to get with the DJ, I was just standing there looking at the DJ like, I want to be you. I don't even want to get with you, I just want to be you. And from there, it literally just came about. I was lucky enough to meet someone who kind of mentored me, and it all stemmed from there really. So yeah, it was like a random but planned event, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
That was Melody, by the way.
It's ShezAr right now. Yeah, when you hear that American accent, you just know that ShezAr's in the building. Because I just switch from like different accents. But with me being an artist, it comes from my family background. Because my mum, my dad, they're both like musicians, singers, and we come from. It's like passed down to generations. So passed down from generations.
Don't play it down. Her family's the most talented.
They're like the music Wayans.
Family.
Music Wayans, you know.
They're like the music Wayans.
Talk up the ting.
Okay, so alright, let me talk up the ting.
Tell them about the Mac 9, yo.
Tell them about the siblings, guys.
Okay, so there's 9 of us all together.
Wow, that is the Wayans right there.
That's it. And we are all musically talented. There's a lot of us within the music industry. You might have heard of McNasty. You might have heard of Mac 1. You might have heard of Labyrinth. Like those are free of it's free of the camp, the Mac pack. That are about, you're hearing about ShezAr, and there's loads more of us to come and take over. So female takeover, Mac pack Takeover. It's like
Crazy.
No more
it's
children.
crazy.
No more children.
No, mum's done. She's cool. She's nice. She's happy. She's content.
She's not bringing any
my
DJs
picture
to the
them-
table.
You know.
is she?
No, don't. I think my nieces and nephews are on that vibe.
Wow.
No.
Melody's not happy enough.
They can get educated by you males,
Okay,
like
alright,
the
that's
young
alright,
ones.
that's
You know
alright,
what I mean? Get them while they're young, so they're just them hard. You see me? Go on, girl.
Well, as for how I started out, it was kind of by accident because I used to MC for Sidewinder
Okay.
back when I was about 16, 17.
Wait, did you have the same name?
I've always been Wani
Okay.
because my name again, my birth name is Juanita.
Okay.
Nobody ever spelt it right, so I used to write 1E on my school book. So it's always been Wani. Mum calls me 1-1. It's always been a 1. So when it came to the point where I used to just chill around, I used to be around a load of DJs, and I just asked them, how do they work? And somebody just went boom, 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 and I was like, okay, it makes sense. So every now and again, I just started to go around the house, mix a little bit, go around the house, mix a little bit, and out of everything I've pretty much tried, so to speak, it's the one thing that's kept my attention for the last 13 years.
Okay.
And I don't want to stop doing it. I can't see myself not DJ. I just can't.
So you're gonna be like retired age, just there,
career.
dropping 2 bashment rhythm.
I'm gonna be. You see, like everybody's got that uncle, like, you know what means to be a soul. I'm gonna be that one. You know what? Back when I was young, yeah,
Definitely.
I DJ'd with the best, yeah. So yeah, man, I'm going till the tomb, man. Till the tomb. That's what I
Okay.
do.
And one thing I noticed with FTD, see, I like to say it like that.
FTT.
Anyway, as I was saying.
Yeah, go swiftly moving
See,
on.
I was testing you. I was testing you. Now, you're all from different places, such as one is from Milton Keynes. I know Melody's from Brighton.
Originally,
Hat
now
Town.
in London.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've
you
been
get
in
that one
London for the
quiet.
last 3 years.
Yeah, but you're from Brighton, though.
Yeah, originally. Yeah.
And then
Shut
I
up,
presume
you
from London, right?
London, Hat
Okay.
Town, yeah.
Now, you've described how the FDT, okay, I got that right, came together. But how did you all get together, coming from all different places in the UK?
Yeah, basically, I moved up from Brighton about 3 years ago. Even when I was in Brighton, I was kind of coming to and from London pretty much every day, just trying to make things happen. So I've been in London for the last 3 years. I actually met Wani at a gig in London that we did together. It was just the most random gig. We were actually double booked by the promoter, this shady promoter. Oh, bless her. She's shady.
I've seen some of them stories on Twitter.
Yeah, it was a very there's been some Melody and Money adventures.
Interesting
I
ones.
remember that. What was that recent one? Was it Bradford?
Oh, God.
So, and the language which Melody was, I was quite surprised.
Yeah.
You know,
I was surprised.
I'm a nice girl.
she's the lovely one. I'm meant to be
I
the
was
ghetto
nice
yardie
girl.
with no upbringing.
I
But
switch.
don't mess with the business side of Melody Kane. She
Yeah.
won't get buck wine.
No,
Wow, this is
I got
it.
upset. I got upset. And so yeah, we met in London about 4 or 5 years ago, and then ShezAr I just met recently. I actually saw her perform at an event, Lovedo. We do a thing called Female Takeover down at Lovedo in London. But she was performing at the actual Lovedo. You were actually on the Lovedo.
I was opening up.
Yeah,
I was opening act, man.
you know when you put on an opening act and they're better than all of the other acts?
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
It was embarrassing for them.
All the
It was
time.
embarrassing and
I was
Yeah.
just like, the
yo.
pressure is on tonight, boy, because who I was lining up with, I was like, yo, them girls are going to go in, so I can't be starting off the show and not
Definitely.
going in. I have to go ham. Like, that's the only way I'm winning, so I was just
She
like,
killed it.
go,
She
go, go.
literally- She was so crazy that I just said,
man.
I need to take her on tour with us. So yeah, that's how we met. So.
Okay, now you're on tour at the moment. You've gone. Yeah, okay, we've got that balance.
Trust me, you'll be doing it. You'll be doing it.
What is it? Is it contagious?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say it. I want to say
You don't know about no balance.
I can't even sing.
Now you're on the tour at the moment. You've been to, was it Belfast? Was it?
Been to Belfast.
And you've
Derby
been.
last
It was
night.
Derby last night.
Yeah.
So it's Birmingham the third date.
Birmingham's the third date.
Okay,
Yeah.
so how long is this going on for? the whole
This
tour?
goes on till the 7th of June, so we've got Leicester, we've got Cardiff, we've got
Southend.
Southend, yeah, I've got London. Maybe my lounge. Might have a little jam session in my lounge. But yeah, so going on to the 7th, and then there's stuff going on in July. We're actually going over to Croatia. I've got a gig over there at a festival called Small Fresh Island.
Okay.
So
it's a world takeover,
yeah.
Hence the name.
Female world takeover.
So you're looking to go all over the world.
All over.
100%. For the rest of this year, I think, the UK and Europe, and then coming into next year, going to be looking at taking it worldwide.
Crazy. Now, is the collective growing?
It is, we've actually got some new DJs coming into the collective. The collective in terms of the artists is always growing as well. Obviously, we've got the lovely ShezAr. Shiesty is a part of it. Lady Likes. And looking at possibly getting some other artists involved along the way. But yeah, there's some new DJs coming in as well. So yeah.
Okay, if you're ever looking for a couple of Birmingham people, I know there's someone to.
Now, can you do without her for that long? Because obviously she's here assisting you, and we're gonna take away your lovely assistant.
I'm sure I can cope.
If you're he'll be crying into the mic.
I miss her. I want her to come back. Where is she?
Was that Bram in the back?
Nah, it was just you crying.
Now, as we are a community station here in Birmingham, we have a lot of up-and-coming singers, songwriters, up-and-coming DJs, producers, everything. With each one of you, could you give them some advice based on your own experience?
I'd say probably the best piece of advice I ever got, or 2 pieces of advice. The best piece of advice I would ever say is never shut a door. So as you're up-and-coming, or even if you're established, when you find yourself in certain situations where you might want to react in a certain way, always just try and put your professional head on, because you never know where that person's going to be in the future. And there's been so many situations where, I've been dealt with in an unprofessional manner, or I've wanted to react in a certain way and I haven't, because I've remembered that piece of advice, and down the line that person's been the head of this or the head of that, and having that professional attitude has always served me well. So I'd say that. And secondly, I would just say, it's a bit cheesy to say believe in yourself, so I'm not even going to say that. I would just say on top of that, just always be professional. You'd be amazed at how much you'll stand out from everyone else by just being on time, by turning up, by not, say drinking when you're doing what you do in whatever field.
You don't drink any DJ?
No, I never drink no DJ.
What?
You don't drink before a set?
I drink at all. That kind of helps me,
That's what I'm saying. You see that, yeah?
That's why you're not on the tour, Fuego.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
we were going to get you a weave.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to get you a weave. A couple lace fronts.
As I was speaking to Wani, I have my lace front ready. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I used to have hair, I used to have long hair. I'm not lying, Yeah, I look kind of pretty still, anyway.
Yeah, just always take yourself seriously. If you want to do this as a full-time job, as a profession, then treat it like one. Obviously, if you wouldn't go into your office and drink, would you? Into your 9 to 5?
I don't know about 9 to 5.
You might do Fuego.
I don't know about 9 to 5.
You might time and place for everything, so just take it serious. Yeah. It's ShezAr. I'd say the best piece of advice I've been given is great success takes a lot of sacrifice, and so this creative industry, it demands a lot of your time, attention and commitment. So if you're not willing to put that in, then you might as well have it as a hobby, because it's not a job that you can be inner today and then tomorrow you're not about it. Do you know what I mean? Because it's always moving. So you always got to be ready, good to go. Even through the down times, even through the times when it gets hard, you still got to keep pushing, because at the end of the day, why are you doing it in the first place? And the second thing is, remember why you're doing it. And, go for your goals. Don't let anyone shut you down. And yeah, just try and stay focused as best as possible.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Wani. I think it's always been, again, my mum's always says this to me. She always says, the one thing that I like about what you do is the fact of the matter is you love it. If, as far as I'm concerned, and I think the Joker on Batman said it best, if you're good at something, you might as well do it for a living. You might as well get paid to do it. So, as far as I'm concerned, be patient. It is not going to be an overnight thing, because trust me, if it comes quick, it's going to go just as fast. So be patient, man.
Okay, well, that was the female DJ, so female takeover, full stop. As in the end of the you know what? I'm just all
You're
over the place.
flustered.
It's hot,
We've sprayed
it's hot in the
you
studio, you know. It's hot in the studio. That's the end of the Saturday Night Mix Show. Myself, Fuego of Smooth Fuego. Here again next week, 8 till 10 p.m.